morning. We're currently doing rope drop for early entry. We're guests currently of the Grand California Hotel. Right now we're just waiting for the rope drop from the early entry guest. They're literally requesting guests to no running, to just give us access, well, they're giving us access to Tomorrowland and Fantasyland. So no running, be very careful, and that's pretty much the instruction they're trying to give us, to be courteous, which is very lacking this morning from my personal experience. All right. Thank you. And as you can see, guests are like power walking but running. It is quite the interesting crowds. So if you're just a regular guest, you literally will be in this line right here that you see, waiting. But if you're a guest that's waiting, well, a guest that's staying on one of the 3 Disneyland resorts, you have access to what they call early entry, not magic hours, it's early entry. And the problem is it's only 30 minutes, so you literally have that anxiety going on where you have to be here pretty darn early just so you can get extra 30 minutes, which quite honestly, not my cup of jam, but I'm just doing it here for you guys. So we're gonna go through Fantasyland. I'm gonna attempt to do Peter Pan, which is one of my first ones I'm gonna try, and then we'll see what else we'll get to do right now.
Disneyland is a lot older than Disney World. Disneyland is like 50 years older than Disney.
We have a beautiful view of the castle. So there's very limited attractions that are open. The only 2 lands that are currently open are Tomorrowland and Fantasyland. So those are the only lands open. And very few limited attractions within those lands too. So we're gonna go ahead and attempt to do Peter Pan. Yesterday we were gonna try to do it and it broke down on us. So we had to just walk out of it. As you can tell, guests don't pretty much mind where you're walking. They just kind of cut in front of you. But we're gonna try Peter Pan first. I do apologize in advance if there's any lagging going on. If there's any sound issue, just please let me know and I'll go ahead and try my best to correct that. But just be mindful that there be lagging. Technically, because there's not that many guests within the park, there shouldn't be any too much issues with receptions. On this attraction, there's little hidden games that you can find from Peter Pan. As you can see those. There's an app. When the lines are long, it's pretty useful. And that's the only way you can actually activate the Tinkerbell right there. So if you're ever at the parks, make sure to download the Disney Play app where you can use it and play. There's certain attractions that have interactive features in it. So once again, if you're just joining the live stream, make sure to hit that like and don't forget to subscribe. Una vez más, esta transmisión de YouTube va a estar en español y en inglés, la cual si tienen alguna pregunta, alguna duda, a favor de hacer las preguntas. Okay, go ahead. As I mentioned, guests just tend to split and cut in the line. Oh gosh, you need a lot of patience here. Thank you. Alrighty, so. Because the amount of, let's call it boats or ships available are very limited, hence why the line is always long, versus other attractions have multiple, little either buggies or whatever you want to call it. Hi, Spawn.
Come on, everybody. Here we go.
There it is, Wendy. Second start on the right and straight on toward.
Let me get the camera to calibrate. 1 second. And you guys, it's kind of humid in here, like already hot. Sorry. Trying to fix the camera. There you go. I'm gonna unplug you guys for Alright, the mic should be back on and working. Alright, let's go to Mr. Toad's Wild Ride, the only attraction that's considered a ride, not an actual attraction, because the actual word or title on the attraction has ride on it. So I guess we're going to go to hell and back.
Have a jolly good drive. Su vehículo está por llegar. Para disfrutar de un paseo seguro, por favor permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del vehículo. Y por favor, cuida a los pequeños. Chao.
I guess our car is going to be a yellow one. Or maybe actually no, a red one.
Welcome to Toad Hall. To ensure a safe and glorious drive in your new car, remain firmly seated with your hands, arms, feet and legs inside.
Thank you.
Watch your children and do try to drive more carefully when Toad.
Bienvenido a Toad Hall. Para su seguridad, por favor permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos.
we survived that one. I wore eyeglasses and they were fogging up. Alright, let's see if we can go. So if you're just joining us right now, since I'm a guest staying at one of the resorts, I'm staying specifically at the Grand. I do have what they call early mornings, what they used to call it morning hours, whatever. So I have like only 30 minutes to kind of do these little rides. They have only 2 lands open, which is Tomorrowland and Fantasyland, and they have limited attractions. If you can do me a huge favor, make sure to hit that like and don't forget to subscribe. We're currently on Pinocchio. Vampire Paula. I think it's Paula, right? Or Shady. The Shady Vampire.
Tengan mucho cuidado con monstruo.
Thank you. Good morning.
Can I go ahead and pull down and pull back up on your lap bar?
Thank you. All right, let's go to Pinocchio.
This will be your new home.
Watch out! Wait for me!
Attraction or ride down. Let's try let me check my local time right now is 7:46. I'll go ahead and do Snow White if it's available, obviously. So this is how morning hours, and then eventually it's gonna get really here on the sorry it's gonna get really packed here, so I'm assuming it's gonna be a very busy day. Okay, I got confused before coming out. I'm like, wait, I'm in the wrong area. So the only problem is when you have so many walk-ins, and I mentioned this in the past, is that you miss on all these little nice things they have during your queue, so you can kind of get entertained.
I'll bring a poison apple for Snow White.
Hi-ho, here comes my people.
So 4 attractions so far. And I'm gonna have you take a peek at how it looks when you do a rope drop from the opposite side. It is giving me a lot of reminders of when they first opened. I was here, I think, that weekend when they first opened and after COVID. And it was really a surreal experience because there were just people scattered. There was not like a huge multitude. Obviously, we had to wear a mask, but the crowd levels were really low. And I can tell you, it was kind of surreal. But this is how it looks like if you ever decide to do early entry. A lot of, empty areas. And I'm gonna zoom from here. And I'm literally right now the only one right here. So it's pretty cool. So you have, let me see if I can zoom. 1 second. Let's see, it's not letting me zoom. Sorry you guys, but I think you get the idea. I'm gonna see the worst one is the Adventureland Frontierland. Look at that. So as soon as they do rope drop, quite a few will run and a lot will power walk. So it's gonna be chaotic. But this is like the best thing you can do. If you do happen to be staying at one of the 3 resorts, you have to stay at one of the 3 resorts. But I honestly have my mixed feelings about doing these 30 minutes early entry. I had to wake up early. I was literally, the security line doesn't open until 7 o'clock ish. So you literally have to be before that to stand in a queue. I was one in that security line queue. Most of the security checkpoints get open around that time, so you get a lot of guests coming from different directions to go to the turnstiles, where there is Disneyland side or DCA side. There is also, if you wanted to do, if you're staying inside the Disney's Grand California, you do have access to that entryway to Disney's California only. So it is a little different, but yes. I'm not too sure. I haven't experienced rope drop inside, so I know in the morning they will do a little spiel. They have like a storyline telling you how magical this place is, and a little sound, and then everyone comes in. Ropes are dropped, and the park kind of opens. So Dumbo is not open. I believe Small World might be open. Now that you're inside, there's a different set of road drop. And that is to go to Galaxy's Edge because everyone wants to go to Rise of Resistance. And this is the crowd. These are from the early entry guests. They kind of have a little bit leeway to get into the park. The huge wooden gate is kind of like making it as your barrier. So we'll see. I'm thinking maybe I can see if Storybook Land is open. Hi Christopher, I went on Peter Pan and there was a Tinkerbell sighting, so I'm not sure if you caught it. If not, you can watch the replay. But yes, and happy birthday weekend. Did you get to go to Shakey's? That's the question. And did you celebrate it? Did you have an amazing pizza as well? Okay, so I'm wondering, so there's a guest book that you sign when you are the first guest to get into Storybook Land. I'm wondering if I will happen to be that very first guest. I doubt it, because I see someone already standing in there. But if you're ever wanting to sign that guest book, the very first guest gets to sign it. And I believe Winnie the Pooh has the same thing, if you're ever interested in being the first guest. But to get to Winnie the Pooh, I will have to kind of road drop with that huge crowd that you see. Let's see. I'm going to give you a peek also how Toontown looks like. More than likely there is a road drop happening there for early entry. They call it early entry, not magic hours, but early entry. I'm so glad you had a good time, Christopher. Now, if you don't know this, Toontown has Mickey Mouse in a very cool show outfit, and that happens when he welcomes guests when there's a road drop. So you will see him in that fun outfit in the morning, and also after when they open it after fireworks, you'll see that too. Okay, the crowds don't look as bad as there is to go to Galaxy's Edge. So why don't we do that? I'll give you a heads up. There is lagging in this area, so please hang on tight. We'll try our very best, but we can go ahead and do Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. The queue does have quite a few pockets of lagging. And if you haven't done so, make sure to hit that like and don't forget to subscribe. There's your Fantasyland Theater. They just opened right now, and we're just walking. As you can see, the cast members are kind of directing traffic, kind of like what they do in the freeways here in California, where if there's not a lot of traffic, the flow of traffic tends to be a little quicker, and you see a police officer all of a sudden kind of zigzagging to kind of control the speed of guests or the drivers. So my hope is that there's not a lot of lagging because there's not a lot of guests at the park. This is where you catch the train at Toontown or get off on Toontown. If you wanted to have access to Fantasyland and Toontown, you get off here and you have access to Small World and Matterhorn. The Matterhorn is not part of the attractions that are open for early hours, but yeah, it's like a small list of attractions that are open early in the morning. And of course, that's a give or take whether they are operating. I was supposed to live stream yesterday, but it was super crowded. It was super hot. We spent a lot of time inside the hotel and in and out. And then later in the evening, we got to see fireworks. But my spot to view fireworks wasn't ideally for me to stream it, so I didn't want to bring you something that was not of good standards. And then after the fireworks, we couldn't make the dash run to World of Color 1, so our hotel room had access to a private terrace for the guests staying at the hotel. I saw it from there. I did live stream from there, but I won't say it was the ideal thing to do. I would rather watch it in person instead. The audio was conflicting with the audio that was down at the Bay Area or the fountains. So you can kind of hear that echoing happening, and then you also had not the projections. You couldn't even see the projections, unfortunately. So that was the downside of that. But it's just a good alternative if you're too tired. You can just be at the hotel and just rest. It was chilly. It is summer, but it was really windy. So I haven't even got the opportunity to check to see if you can hear the wind in the stream, even though I had a cover on it. So it's 7:59. And I think I'm hearing the sounds of the rope drop officially happening. All right, let's go. So you don't get to hear the actual speech that goes on in Main Street. So that's a different thing that we get to experience today. So I have done rope drop before. I had that live stream, so you guys were welcome. And I'm sorry if it's a little too loud. And again, I apologize if it is lagging. More than likely, the queue for Mickey and Runaway Railways is going to be quite quickly, so you don't get to appreciate a lot. I love that they install these right here for the handicap. The little white panels with the bump. That kind of gives you a heads up that you're walking in an area that's accessible. Like it's like a barrier. Anyways, it's showing 10 minutes. The queue does have wonderful things to look into. Keep your parties together. That's a great instruction. Hi, good morning. Thank you. So it's currently 10 minutes. And again, a lot of guests tend to take pictures of this attraction because it's so amazing compared to the one in Orlando. From what I've seen, it's a little more elaborate in here in California. So we're currently at Disneyland, California. If you haven't done so, please hit that like. Don't forget, if you haven't done so, to hit the subscribe button. And they have quite a few posters of movies, but instead they're using all the tunes. Una vez más, si están acabando de entrar a la sintonización, favor de darle al botón de like, que me gusta, y de favor de suscribirse a la sintonización al canal. En este momento estamos en la atracción Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. Supuestamente son 15 minutos para entrar a la atracción, lo cual es lo que le toma a uno pasar por la fila. So guests that tend to take their time because there's so much to see. So this is one of those good queues to be on, to wait for a little bit because there's so much to see, so much going on. So these are all technically props from movies from the from the cartoon world. We're on Toon World, so this is pretty cool. Jack and the Beanstalk. Mickey's birthday for Christopher. There's your cake, Christopher. The famous Pluto's Christmas when Chip and Dale destroy. And can you see one of the chipmunks was hiding in there? How fun.
They had the little tree for the Christmas special.
And it smells. Attraction, I'm gonna remain quiet so you can enjoy the attraction. And don't forget to hit that like and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you, Spawn.
Alright, in just a few moments, those doors will be automatically closing. Please enjoy your 3-hour presentation of Perfect Picnic. We'll sing a song. Nothing can stop us. Nothing can stop us.
This here Loki movie?
Sure,
Thanks! Be back in a jiffy to pick you all up.
Pies y piernas dentro de sus coches. Por favor, permanezcan sentados y vigilen a sus niños. Gracias.
Once again, I apologize if it was lagging. Hopefully you can understand. We do have a little lagging on this attraction.
Row 6, please. How many here? Okay, go ahead and take rows 7 and 8. 4 on one row, 3 on.
All right, we're on row 6.
All aboard. Thank you, back row, thank you.
guess we'll just press all the buttons and see what happens. You don't have any other plans? Well, hey, niggers! Told you nothing was gonna go wrong.
Nothing can stop us now. I'm just
going to take the mad dash to outside so I don't get more buffering. I see Goofy from a distance. We're gonna go ahead and check out if Mickey is out greeting us. Hopefully the buffing got a lot better. It feels pretty humid here. So Pluto's outside his house. I see Mickey. We shall say hello to Mickey. I got to see Pete finally yesterday. Haven't run into him. And Clarabelle. Oh, Mickey's waiting. There's Mickey. You see him? Thank you. That's okay. That's okay, yeah. Oh, sorry. Oh, thank you, Christopher. I did survive it for sure. I took my mini ears out because I feel like if it falls off, I don't want to break the ride or the attraction down. Yes, Mickey has an amazing outfit for Magic Happens. Thank you. Hi, Mickey. They all want to say hi. Oh, a hug. Oh, you're so awesome. Thank you, Mickey. I like your outfit. Check you out. All nice and clean. Is Minnie sleeping in her house? Oh, she's still sleeping. Are you gonna make her some coffee? Yes, awesome coffee. All right, can I get another hug? Have a great day. We'll see you when magic happens, okay? Awesome. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. All right, we got to see Mickey. He's in front of his house. So cute. All right, let's head on over. And hopefully I'm not lagging. Hopefully he's still coming through. Oh, Goofy is trying to see if Donald's okay. He's on the floor, if you can see. He's on the floor. His little plush.
Oi.
Oh, sorry, you guys. The gimbal's acting up. Let me get you on a handy dandy trash bin here to calibrate you guys. Alright, I think you guys should be okay again. So they added these little like animals, I guess. The frog, the fish, and there's a cute little turtle. They have the little turtle there. It's pretty cool. Let me see if I can calibrate you again, because I feel like it's not even. Oh, you guys, we should go to Rodger Rabbit. I might lose you, but just for a little, so hang on tight. If you haven't done so, make sure to hit that like, and don't forget, if you haven't done so, subscribe. I'm trying to bring a little more of those live stream aside from my normal YouTube shorts that you see, if not my cruise travels. Hang on, let me make sure. Oh, let me turn you on. Sorry about that, you guys. And you guys should be good, hopefully, because this one's gonna spin a lot. Do you think the standby entrance is actually that way? It's only 5 minutes. It should technically be a walk-on. Good morning. Thank you. Row one. Okay. Oh, sorry, you guys. All right. Thank you. Thank you.
Holy smokes, Rodger! We've been there!
How can we possibly get the point? Well,
Danger! Warning! Warning! Danger! Danger! This'll make us sweat a little.
That's about a little bit for Indian strip.
Okay, that was really wild.
You did a great job.
Thank you. Alright, I'm gonna have to put you down again. That ride really did a trick on the gimbal. Okay, give me a minute. Hooking up the audio again. Alright, so should be back. Hopefully it's back. If it isn't, just let me know. We're gonna go ahead and exit Toontown. So far we have done Peter Pan, Toad, Pinocchio, Snow White, Mickey and Minnie's Runaway. What else? Completely forgot what else we done. Just walk around, I guess, but yes. So we've done quite a few rides or attractions, and it's 8:26, so it's not bad. We're just exiting right now Toontown. And we teleported to Fantasyland. It looks like they brought new topiaries here with the white feathery looking thing. It's a small world. It looks like ostrich. They look like ostriches here. There you go. New top rhino. All right. Sorry, Christopher, I didn't get your chat because it's all delayed, so I didn't get your chat in regarding that you saw him, but I'm pretty sure he knows that you saw him on the Magic Happens parade. I got to see it the second showing yesterday. Spectacular as always, never disappointing. I will spare you all from It's a Small World, and I hope it's okay. And normally I lag, and last time I had my gimbal freak out on me because it's not too packed, there's not a lot of boats, so it was pretty much a lot of swaying on the boat. look, we can hop over to Storybook Land. Take it nice and easy. So if you haven't been to Storybook Land, basically you get on a little boat and there's like a miniature sceneries of different Disney movies. It's one of the oldest attractions around. There goes Casey Jr. It's a waving bye. And there's a Disney duck. So once again, if you're just joining the live stream, I did start it early at 7:30 because I'm staying at one of the Disneyland resorts and you get access to have what they call early entry, or what it was formerly known as magic hours. And basically you get to have access to the park 30 minutes early. I did share my thoughts about it, but we're in and we have done quite a few attractions right now, and it's local time 8:30. I won't be staying too long because I still have to do checkout today. We were here for the weekend and I still have to pack and get everything ready to leave. Our commute is not that long, so it's not that bad. It's just having to pack. Una vez más, si están acabando de llegar a la sintonización, favor de darle o oprimir al botón que dice like y no se olviden de darle a suscribir. Estamos en el Disneyland en California. Empezamos la sintonización a las 7:30 porque me estoy quedando en uno de los hoteles aquí en el Disneyland Resort, en el cual me dan, por haberme quedado en uno de los 3 hoteles, me dan 30 minutos para entrar temprano y aprovechar mi estadía aquí en el parque, lo cual no estuvo tan mal. Es un poquito estresante en cuanto a la parte de que tienes que estar levantándote temprano para pasar seguridad y luego entrar al parque y hacer más filas, pero te da una ventaja de entrar temprano. Once again, if you're just joining us, we're currently waiting in line for Storybook Land. If you haven't seen this attraction, basically you get on a ship, on a little boat, sorry, not a ship, but a boat, and they tell you little stories. There's little scenes of different movies. I can see from a distance. Let me kind of see again. You can see Hook. That means either Peter or Wendy are around somewhere else. One of the fun things about being here at the park early in the morning is that you do get characters that get on the attraction themselves. I quite often find myself in the King Arthur's Carousel with Peter Pan, Wendy. I don't recall Hook. And then on the teacups, you can see Alice and the Mad Hatter. Sometimes it's just something magical that just happens. And by the way, Alice was one of the attractions that was open for early entry. I just never got around it. I went straight to Toontown. Now at Toontown, I believe Astro Blaster, Star Tours, and I like to say Space Mountain are the attractions that are open that I can remember at the top of my head. I believe our boat is almost here. So hopefully there is no lagging, and I do like to apologize if there's any lagging happening, but hopefully there isn't any. There's Casey Jr., number 9. Yay! Alright, so I won't be talking for much of this attraction as a courtesy to the guests around me. It looks like Hook is making his way down Fantasyland. So if you haven't done so, make sure to hit that like, and don't forget, if you haven't done so, hit the bell notification button. So in case I do happen to post anything or go live, YouTube will send you a notification.
My party of one, I'm going to have you sit right here next to kiddo. My 5, you're going to come on in. Let us do one kiddo and adult over there on that water side. We're going to have an adult go over there with kiddo in yellow, then everybody else sits right here in front of the door. Make sure you're only on the dark blue bench, please. If you go in light blue, you become a footrest.
All right, my friends on my dog side, watch your hands, arms, and fingers. And away we go. Hello friends and welcome to Storybook Land. My name is Luis and I'll be your captain and storyteller aboard the Wendy. For your safety, please remain seated. Keep your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the boat at all times. And please supervise your children so our story does not take any unexpected turns. Now many like to travel to magical places, whether it's using Tinkerbell's pixie dust or falling down a rabbit hole. But I'm afraid here, Monster the Whale is going to be taking us to a magical place called Storybook Land. Now if you thought Monster the Whale was scary, on our left-hand side is going to be the cave of the big bad wolf, who is constantly chasing after 3 little pigs who luckily live across the way the house is, with one made of straw, one made of sticks, and one made of wolf-proof bricks. Now as our story took a strange turn in an English village where our friend Alice lives, on one golden afternoon, follow the white rabbit down the rabbit hole, falling down into Wonderland. Now that's not your cup of tea. On our right hand side is going to be London Park, where our friends Peter Pan, Michael, John, and Wendy flew over to Neverland with the help of Tinkerbell and her pixie dust, wishing they would never have to grow up. And straight ahead is going to be the enchanted city of Agrabah, where our friends Aladdin and Jasmine first met each other in the marketplace, fell in love, and are lived happily ever after on top of the Sultan's palace. love shines so bright, just as the twinkling lights above us. These are the same archways that Princess Jasmine and Aladdin rode on their magic carpet ride over, sideways, and under to a whole new world. Straight ahead is going to be the Cave of Wonders, where our friend Aladdin discovered a magical lamp with a genie inside that granted him 3 wishes. Shall we all make a wish inside and see if it comes true?
Yes.
Our friend Snow White had also made a wish after she fled from the evil queen for a safe place to live. Luckily, she stumbled upon a small cottage in the forest home with the 7 doors to the right. And on our left-hand side is going to be the Blue Chateau, where Cinderella lived with the wicked stepsisters and mother, who forbade her to go to the ball that night. But Cinderella had so much fun, she stayed past midnight, causing her carriage to turn back into a pumpkin, which you can still see on top of that bridge. But don't worry, she's living a happily ever after on top of the castle with her prince. Now many dream of a happily ever after, while others dream of drifting off to sleep on a quilted bed of roses, just like the one on our left-hand side, inspired by our 1933 cartoon Lullaby Land. And thanks to Tinkerbell and the rest of the garden fairies, all the plants and flowers here at Storybook Land are 100% real and will never have to grow up. Straight ahead is gonna be Toad Hall, but sorry folks, it sounds like Mr. Toad isn't home right now and off on a wild adventure to nowhere in particular. On our left-hand side is gonna be the Kingdom of Arendelle, where Sisters Princess Anna and Elsa discover something more powerful than Elsa's ice magic, the power of love. And straight ahead is gonna be a village where a woodcarver named Geppetto wished upon a star to make Pinocchio a real boy. After he saved them from the belly of Monstro, the Blue Fairy granted that wish and Pinocchio became a real boy after all. On our right-hand side is going to be Prince Eric's castle, where he met the little mermaid named Ariel, who wished to be part of our world, but she was part of the underwater city of Atlantica, which you'll be able to see behind the magic waterfall. Now as our story comes to an end and we approach the dock, please remain seated, keep your hands on your fingers inside the boat at all times, and please enjoy the rest of your day here at Disneyland. Alrighty friends, we're gonna stay seated. I'm gonna count to 3. At the count of 3, we're all gonna stand up at the same time.
Alright my friends, on my down side, watch out, arms and fingers. 1, 2, and 3. And we're gonna exit straight ahead to the lighthouse.
Don't put your fingers there, baby. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Well, they're right there.
Please remain seated until your ticket has been taken. Stephen, what's the hat? Gather belongings, walk your track.
You're welcome.
Make your way to the student activities, looking for the house.
It looks like we have Hook still trying to make his way through Fantasyland.
What's your account so we can watch your
the
stuff?
The Mandarino's Adventure.
Okay, hold on. Is it, if I take a picture of that, will it show me that? Okay, so just
On YouTube.
What is it again?
It's on YouTube. The Mandarino. Oh, with a G.
Oh wait.
Mandarino. E-R-I-N-O.
Is that right?
Adventures.
Okay.
Alright, thank you. Alright, you guys. Oh, Hook is still making his way through. Alright. Let's see if we can find any more characters around. Alright, so I missed a couple of shots. So Adventures Beyond Adversity, hello. I have kind of followed through your guys' Comic-Con and San Diego stream. I've been on this little mini vacay this weekend, so I haven't been able to participate along, but I hope you guys have a safe drive home if you haven't arrived yet. Also, let's take a look who else I have here. Sorry, I'm getting distracted with Hook being all silly. El Cruz, Jessica F, hi, hello. Shady Vampire and Spawn, thank you. I don't know how I can get, I don't know, this is all new to me, so I don't know how to get to notify me. I don't know if there's a way for me to know when people log in, and so it doesn't say, so I can't welcome you. Oh, someone lost their hat. So anyways, welcome. If you just joined us, we have started the stream local time at 7:30. I did have early entry. He's still making his way. He's making his round around the Matterhorn, maybe. How funny. So we stay at the Disney's Grand California Hotel, really nice. We love the hotel, great access to the park, but again, it's the early hours. I have my thoughts and I already shared it. Only 30 minutes is all you get. But I've done where I have come to the park at 8:30, and it's pretty much just nice, less stressful crowd, and I'm able to still do a lot of, rides or attractions, so it's not that bad. All right, let's check out Snow White's Grotto. Rumor has it that if you throw a coin inside this wishing wheel, wishes do come true. There's quite a few coins down there and $1. So at set time, Snow White starts singing and the little fish come out of the water and spit out water from there. And not sure if anybody has seen this. One of these trees is car Peter and Wendy. I'll show you right now. I can zoom in. It's car Peter and Wendy on there. I don't know where the B is from now, but it used to say Peter and the letter P and W. And you can kind of hear from this door, Peter. That's a little thing. Alright, we've been to Fantasyland today because that's where we started it. Now I did notice that there's two things going on in New Orleans that I'm going to take a peek at. First off, the Tiana Place seems to have progressed quite a bit, and we have Tiana's Bayou Adventure. The top of what used to be Splash Mountain has been modified and torn down a little bit. So I'm gonna go take a look at that. Now, if you are an old subscriber, you know that I have been on the Disney Wonder, where they have, that's on Disney Cruise Line, and they do have Tiana's Place, a fun, fantastic restaurant with delicious food, great Bayou vibes, and I'm ecstatic because I always love going to that restaurant. So I'm ecstatic to see all this to come to New Orleans Square. I know is unpopular opinion, you can say, but I love that we're getting something new and fun, and we made so many fun memories on Splash Mountain. So we're gonna go through Frontierland. And we'll see. We have our pin traders, our very dedicated pin traders. Rancho de Zocalo. They do have great food in there. By the way, it's very humid today. Very humid. And I'm wearing my Star Wars jersey too. Looks like Mark Twain may or may not be operating. And I see what looks like either Anaheim Fire Department nearby or Disneyland. So, not sure. Not doing Mark Twain rig, heading over to New Orleans Square. Last time I tried to do Pirates, there was so much lagging. And I don't want to put you guys through that for now. So we're going to head out and check out the progress. I wonder if they're going to have gumbo in Tiana's Palace. I mean, they do have it on the other two restaurants, Cafe Orleans and the Blue Bayou. Which, by the way, if you haven't tried it, it's delicious. Very good. And it sucks because you ordered that. It's considered not like an appetizer, but it's kind of like more of an entree because it has ham, sausage, the rice, and it fills you up so fast. So don't let the crowd levels deceive you right now because it is early in the morning. The crowds typically tend to increase by about 10 to 11. Because most families are up and about. I did post a little YouTube short of a little show that's happening on here with Queenie and the Jambalaya jazz band. But what's best is that they are using the fountains located on the rivers of America for that little show with lights. So I'm glad they are bringing something back into an area because it will lead you on to the fireworks. So if you want to sit down and rest, you can, I guess you can essentially say you can park and then park here. I think it starts at 7:35. You can park here, watch about 3 of those shows, and then you get the Wondrous Journey display here. So it's not a bad addition. I like it. All right, moving on to Tiana's Palace. So I'm gonna go a little higher because I'm short. That's okay. I'm gonna go a little higher by the train station to kind of take a peek of how is it looking. So at nighttime it was all lit up, by the way, so it looked pretty nice. Oh, you can see a little bit here. Let's see, kind of gives me Mark Twain vibes, that area. Nice. They must have only one train. This is how I'm going to take a peek at the Tiana's place. Looks rather nice. Windows. On the picture, the rendering, they have Tiana kind of standing right there, kind of greeting guests. So that would be nice if it does happen. I mean, technically it could, because for those who see or follow or seeing how Disneyland does, they have a haunted mansion. Jack and Sally were like hanging on the second floor during Halloween time, so you can still see the mint julep bar still gonna be there. Nothing has changed. Let me zoom out so you can see better. But yeah, this was lit up. It has like string lights. Pretty cool. I'm not too tall, so there's not much we can see. Oh, I can see a T for Tiana. Let me see if I can zoom in. Sorry. That yellow right there. Ooh, I can. Anyways, that yellow thing has in. I'm gonna take a look at the rendering. Oh yeah. So, oh, it's not focusing. I think I messed up the. There you go. So, yeah, looks really nice. Now, we do have the Haunted Mansion. It's a walk-on. It's very quiet and spooky. Okay, so you can see from here how the progress, they have taken down quite a few things from the former attraction. So it's that's the original height that it was, but now I guess it's done. It's being taken out. So the little stump that was sticking out is gone. Alright, let's keep on walking. I'm gonna head out over to Critter Country. We'll pass in by it and then head out to Galaxy's Edge. One day I will take you guys on the canoe live. Just need to figure out how to hold the gimbal while you paddle, because I don't want to be a weak one and not contribute to getting back home. So one day. I think this is the best time to come early and get over it with it, because it has been hot, and I have to say I do burn easily, so I have to be extra careful. I think it was maybe 2-3 streams ago I got pretty badly burned, even though I was in the shade, but it was 90s on that day, so I need to be careful. We see the sheaf from a distance. And once again, if you're just tuning in or joining us, make sure to hit that like if you haven't done so. If you can do me the favor of hitting that bell notification, so that way YouTube notifies you whenever I happen to either upload a video or go on live. And this weekend we were here staying at the Disneyland resort. And may I add, the beds are comfortable. Very comfortable. I didn't get to get on the pool. The water apparently is heated, but I didn't get on it. I had intentions to, but it was really busy too on the pools. So welcome to those who have not experienced Galaxy's Edge, and if you are a returning viewer to Galaxy's Edge, welcome to a far galaxy. So the line currently is stretching pretty out all the way here, not to the far extended queue, but it looks like he's getting ready. So I'm assuming estimated guess of 50 minutes, maybe 50. Take a look. Oh shoot, yeah, I think it's 65 minutes right now, and the line is pretty much forming down here too. 65 minutes. Oh, there's your sign holder, the end of the line. I wonder if we will run into any characters here. Once again, we're just walking around Galaxy's Edge, Batu, whatever you like to refer it to. Some call it Star Wars Land. I don't know. I think that's debatable. There's two areas where characters can exit from, there and over here. So that area are the two areas you can see characters kind of come off, mostly. But we will see if we run into anyone. And I mentioned this in the past, I'm always intimidated by any of these characters. I'm not a connoisseur of Star Wars too much, so it's kind of intimidating. But we're here. You always should kind of break out and try new things, and that's what we're doing here. And I do have my magic band, and I could possibly do a bounty. The only problem that I don't like doing it is during the daytime. You can't see the light at all. Unfortunately, it's too bright here and the light is too dim to do or find if you're going the right direction or not. So far, 0 characters so far. Take care, Shady Vampire. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your support. And I will see you on the chat on Just a Guy and a Girl. You know, I love hanging out on their chat a lot. It's like home, so yes. Have a good day. All right. What are our chances? You know what I'm actually craving? One of those cereal thingies from here. The juice. Might grab one. Well, so far nothing. I'm not hitting anything today. I feel like the only character I ran into was Mickey because I looked for him, and Hook.
We are. That's an example of one.
One day I have to try the single rider here on a live though, to take you guys along. But if you didn't see last night's stream, I went to see the World Color on the special Terrance area on the Grand, and I've been up I went to bed late and I woke up early to do this rope drop. All right, looks like a huge miss. No characters. I'm not hitting anything. I guess that's good because remember, I'm intimidated by them. And my watch is telling me that I've been walking a lot. Yesterday I did about 25,000 steps, or I think even more than that. A total of 10 miles. And did ride Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. I like to say 3-4 times. I lost count. So standby for Falcon is about 20 minutes, which is not bad at all. It's the only attraction that has like a lot constant guests is the what do you call it, the rice of resistance. Guys, let's head out down now to Frontierland because we went to Frontierland somewhat. It's Adventureland I haven't visited, in Tomorrowland. There's always a land that I tend to kind of skip out on a visit, one if not two. There's so much to do. Even if there's one attraction that's down, there's always something else to do. So it's always on the perspective of your day, like how do you want to look at it. One ride is down, there's so much you can do. I do hear the train, and that's a good thing because it's operating. I see a horsey, not a real one. It's a prop. But we can all think it's real. So I'm not sure, but sometimes you can catch crawfish, like they look like little, I wouldn't say shrimp or crabs, but hanging out on the edge. Oh, someone lost their mini ears. Oh, sorry. Someone lost their mini ears. I don't know if Oopsie. Well, that never made it. Probably recycle water from one of the attractions. Let's see if I see any crawfish so I can pull it out. Didn't see any crawfish, but I'm spotting a train. I need to bring my, what do they call it, mini tiny tripod so that I can get on this attraction. The gimbal will go bonkers if I go on this one. And once again, if you're tuning in, make sure to hit that like and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you so much for tuning in. I know it was like an early start today. We did have an early start today at 7:30. I started a few minutes early because obviously I wanted to bring the experience of the early entry that we experienced today, but I've been up really early. I can be a morning person as well as a late person, but I have to prepare for that, quite honestly. It's so fun. It's a fun attraction. So big advice if you plan on doing early entry because you're staying in one of the 3 hotels, or if you're planning to do road drop, bring a lot of patience. Make sure to, I guess, be kind of respectful, mindful. I got cut quite a few times while trying to do that, and it's just kind of like, I don't know, maybe it's a culture thing, bringing up, I don't know, but it was just awkward. But yes, so pack some patience if you're planning on doing road drop. A lot of families tend to do like a link, a chain of arms, and it's just so bad because some people just push and shove, and you don't want to drag your little kid on a chain when another adult is doing that, like trying to get through. So yeah, I see Miguel from Coco. I think I'll just do it from a distance. There's a little bit of a queue. Miguel. That's fine. I love Maribel's dress. The skirt is one of my favorite features on her dress. So she hangs out here for meet and greets too. Let's go ahead and hit up Adventureland because I haven't done so. And it'll be a pure luck if I catch Indy, because Indy, I haven't caught any characters actually, so I only caught Hook that I can remember, and what was the other character I ran into? Mickey, because I looked for him. I was expecting him. So there's two things that you should bring if you ever want to bring coins to Disneyland because they do have two things you can use here at the bazaar. They got the magic lamp. I'll show you where it's at. This is the bazaar. And you put in 2 coins, 50 cents here for a little wish. And technically smoke's supposed to come out of there. Not sure if they have to put in the solution for it, but yeah, you can make a wish here. This is one. And I believe there's a pinball machine somewhere around here. Not sure where it's at. Played in a long time pinball. Let's see. Unless someone in the chat knows where it's at, but I'm still looking for it. Oh, there it is. So bring coins because you'll need them for this. It's actually $1 a game. So this is brought back. It was gone for a while, I guess. So that's $1. Indiana Jones. It is closed. Surprise. But it's closed. And Adventure Treehouse looks like it's still in progress. Let's take a quick pick at it because I haven't looked at it in a while. The scrims are still up, by the way. Sometimes they take them off, especially on very windy days. They'll take them off. But it is very well covered right now. You can't see anything. But I can surely tell you they'll have amazing views of the rivers of America from up there down. It's going to be amazing. Apparently it's 10 minutes for Jungle Cruise, but I'm pretty confident because it's already backed up here. I'm pretty confident it's more than 10 minutes. This used to be from the old attraction they used to have. Not attraction, show, Aladdin. They used to do something here with Aladdin. I forgot what it was. I never got to see it, but I knew it was there. But there's your skippers and brave passengers that look like they have survived a trip down the jungle. And if you haven't met Rosita, Rosita's right there. Hi, Rosita. This place is a tropical hideaway, and it quite honestly very packed, especially in the summer, but the best time to come here, it's about before 10:30. After that, it's just long lines that stand right over here. So it's always good to catch that 10 or 10:30 ice cream Dole Whip or lumpias, bao bun. Oh, that makes me hungry. I only had donuts today, like mini donuts, powdered sugar ones. think duck season is over, meaning that there's no more baby ducklings around. I haven't seen many ducklings around. Some nice ambience music from Main Street, USA. So I have a good chance I'll run into characters here because Mickey, well, the Fantastic 5 or 6 tend to be at Main Street for photo opportunity, greeting guests coming in, so you can always catch them.
I like
The omnibus is about to head on down, or up Main Street actually. The two omnibuses crossing path. Whoops. And your horse-drawn carriage is going by too. Oh, and the fire truck is coming too. Morning, Gary. You know you can ride shotgun on this omnibus? And if you wanted to, you can stand on the horse-drawn carriage and always stay inside, no hanging on from the sides of the carriage. So that's something fun. I've done it. It's fun. So we do have as expected characters around here. So we do have Mickey, Daisy, Goofy, Minnie, and I'll give you a little peek at them. And we have the band, the Straw Hatters.
Here. I got it in Mickey's line already. Oh, sweet.
There's Goofy. And Mickey happened to have changed his outfit from that morning welcome to the D100 celebration outfit. Gary, my days has been good. We've been up very early in the morning to bring this live. So we've been, streaming since 7:30. And it's been good. And it's even better that we're here, right? Can't complain. Mickey looking gorgeous. Oh, she's so adorable. The number one duck, Donald. Adorable. We have one of the chipmunks out too. There's Dale. And we got Pluto over there. So there's always a guarantee character you can meet here on Main Street. The line is wrapping around for Minnie. Well, Gary, happy early birthday. We had Christopher's birthday this weekend and Gary's in 2 weeks. How exciting. So I'm gonna go ahead and exit and see if I can make it down. I'm gonna see if I can make it down. I'm staying at the Grand Hotel. So if I can give you a little sneak peek on that. And by the way, if you're ever renting a stroller, a wheelchair, or scooter from Disneyland, it's on this location. And then you have an special entry area right there. You don't have to stand on any of these queues if you wanted to, but anyways, I'm gonna see, I can't guarantee how the signal's gonna be operating, but I'm gonna take you down to the Disney Grand California, which is the hotel we're staying at. We've been staying this weekend. Today is our checkout day. I did take advantage of early entry, which was only 30 minutes additional to our regular road drop. That happens at 8 o'clock. But yes, I've been up very early. Went to bed late and up early again. But did take advantage of the weather and all the experiences we had here at the resort, which is wonderful. And one thing I was telling my family is that the beautiful advantage of being at Disneyland is that you don't have to take a Skyliner, a boat, a monorail, a bus, like they do at Walt Disney World. So if you ever visit Disneyland's California Adventure, you do have parks that are pretty easy to park hop from one end to the other. The monorail is closed right now for refurbishment, opening later in August, but that's the only thing you can possibly use to get here. And whatever mode of transportation you're coming in. But yeah, I couldn't like take breaks midday at Disney World the way we were doing it here. We were coming into the park, decided to go back to the hotel, and then go back into the park, back and forth, and it was just a few easy walks. Maybe that's why we took so many steps. I took about 25,000 steps, 10 miles yesterday. I haven't entered World Disney because I'm trying to be conscious because there's so much beautiful stuff. It's crazy. And then if you have a magic key, you're bound to use your discount. So, there's so many beautiful things. Wow, Gary, 73. Congrats on that. Hopefully you're doing something special. If not, you can hang out around here. Peter Pan merch. I love that Joey shoe line so much because of the colors. They're so pretty. I love the colors. And I'm only walking in the store because it's cold. It's better. It's been hot outside and humid. Taking my time, walking by. This is the best retail therapy. You just walk in and walk out. And we are almost out. It is humid right now. I turn it on, yay! I have my magic band on and it vibrated to tell me to do my thing, my little swirl of my wrist. And it just makes a pixie dust kind of a sound. Downtown Disney has a lot of construction still going on. They did added a patio outside area next to the bowling place, but I'm heading to the Grand. Hopefully I don't lose stream. Security checkpoint here. Alright. So I do apologize in advance if I happen to lose signal. But this is the hotel we're staying at. It's a Disney's Grand California Hotel. I'll try to post a video of the room tour. I do have another one. The room tour on that other one is, it was like facing towards Grizzly, and this one is facing the pool. So we have experienced different areas. And I have to find my key actually. I'm gonna find my key. Alright, I'm gonna put you down. They were holding a beautiful, I would say Hindi wedding yesterday because it was gorgeous. Everything dressed up. Here they have a conference room located where we walked by just a minute ago, and this is like where they held outside events. This is the main lobby area. They have a little kids section, and I'll just point it out in a not so congested area, but they have a beautiful chimney centerpiece. And this is sugar, it's edible. And they have 5 hidden Mickeys all around this. So you have to kind of look for them in the front and in the back, and I'll give you a hint of one. I do have a short of. Can you spot it? That's that are hidden. So if you're doing a VIP tour, there's a check-in desk here too. They do have, I'll show you, a store here, a little store with little things to purchase from the park. We'll encounter the Axis. Repunzel! We just bought a Repunzel. That was pixie dust right there. I don't care. You don't listen to me, so I'm not listening. So that's the Storytellers Cafe. And reservations is highly encouraged. Here's the pool. Let's go to the pool. Just take a little sneak peek. Oh. Let me open it again. Didn't open it. There you go. Hi. Not right now. Thank you though. So the water's heated. These are very plush. I'll post later on. They have like a kids event here with characters. Minnie was in her little sunbathing dress kind of thing. They have a hot tub. Well, not a hot tub. That's a little kid's. It's only about, what, 1 1/4 feet. They have a slide. Oh yeah, the Millers, welcome Millers. Yes, they have 5 hidden Mickeys. You had to spot them. Oh, I'm gonna get some water. I'm thirsty. Alright, so they do have a slide. The Disneyland Hotel does also have a slide, and I posted yesterday, they have on the new Pixar hotel, they're gonna have a slide too with Crush. So our room view is from one of these areas right here. So we have a view of all of this. It's really nice. I love coming to this hotel and getting different rooms and their views because they're spectacular. I never got in one with them. No, I have. I think our very first day was with the monorail. But yes. So pretty. Alright, I'm gonna exit through here. By the way, I'm like sweating. I'm wearing my Star Wars jersey, Grogu one. Let's see. Everything closed. They do keep this area really nice here. Really nice. And on this day, I did not decide to go on one of the workouts. In the past, I have done the workouts, but I decided not to do one this time around. I wanted to enjoy the early entry. All right. There's a hidden Mickey in here too, in the back. But let's head out over to a secret terrace where I got to see the World of Color yesterday, but let's see if I can make it. I guess not. Okay, wait, they're cleaning this other one. With me?
Finally. It's weird, right? We're not going to sit here and chat all day this time.
So this is on the 6th floor. You can look down, big lamps. And you can see the Disneyland Hotel, the new towers. Zoom in. There you go. That's the new tower, almost completed. Remember well. Is it down this hall? No, it's this hall. Sorry. It is all confusing. I think. Okay. Let me ask her. For the terrace? This way. Okay, see how excited about. Thank you. I got it wrong. It is a maze for me. It's a nice view. I'll tell you that. Morning. And then after this, good morning.
Good morning.
After this, I'm gonna. Sadly, the weekend is over. And if you notice the decor here, it's different. You have the trees above, you see it up in the top, and then at the bottom is the earth. So it's a pretty cool. All right, we're almost there. I remember now. So once again, if you're new here, make sure to hit that like and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so. We are currently at Disneyland, Disney's California. The Grand, sorry. See, this is the entrance to the Paradise View Terrace. All right, let me get my key out so I can get in. Otherwise, I won't be able to get in. Not sure if there's anyone here, but we'll see. It might be windy though. It's just us right now. But you get a view. Goofy Sky School. The jumping jellyfish. The zephyr. So it's a really nice view. You can see Cars Land and the tails of the Cadillacs on the peaks. So it is a really nice view. So basically what you see is kind of, if you ever seen in Vegas, the Bellagio Hotel has the fountain and you hear the music and you see the water coming up. That's basically what you experience from here, but you do not experience the projections that are on the attraction. They do have like very low speakers around here. You can kind of make out what's going on, but it isn't like something that I would go out of my way to camp out and say I have to come here. I came in maybe 10 minutes to spare before it started it, and I got a view right here in this particular spot to see the World of Color 1, and it was nice. The attractions weren't operating like they were saying that they were going to try and do a test run to have them operate while the show was going in the background, but I didn't see anything operating. But it is a nice view. So if you're staying in one of these rooms right here, I would assume this is the park view that they refer to, because you literally are seeing the park. There's rooms under me, and to the side there's also rooms that have access to this view here. Then you have the up and coming Pixar right there, the Pixar Hotel, and they have a nice view. If you request a view room, I mean, you do pay for that, but you can pay to have access to the view of the park, and this is the view you actually get. We have stayed there and we have done the park view, and it's great because you don't have to camp out again to watch the attraction, but you do not see those projections. Those are the crucial things that make the show work. And if you're gonna plan on watching the World of Color 1, please do not leave when the lights go like down on the fountain, because after that there is a little clip of Walt, and you do not want to miss that little part. A lot of people tend to stand up and leave and they forget, oh, it's still going. So yes, do not miss out on that. So I know this was a spontaneous weekend. It was a mini getaway, and I didn't want to take away from the family time, but I was able to squeeze in last night a little bit of a stream before going to bed, and then before everyone waking up, I was able to do the early morning hours, or early entry. That's what they call it, early entry. Don't forget, it's not called morning magic hour, none of that. It's early entry. And yeah, so if you want to look back, we started at 7:30, like a few minutes before that, so you can kind of experience how that rope drop works for early entry. And quite honestly, I was at the security checkpoint in California Adventure approximately at 6:11 in the morning, and I was first, and maybe 5 minutes after that, another family, and then just everyone started trickling in. So there is a line. All the gates get open, the security checkpoints get open at about 7, so there will be a mash of every single point of guests coming in from Disneyland checkpoint, California, the Grand California checkpoint, and also I think they call it the harbor side. There's just a mad dash. Thankfully, I was the first one to go through the turnstile, and I was able to get through, but it is a power walk, and I don't think it's worth it, in my opinion, to do that rope dropping just for that 30 minutes. That's all you get, 30 minutes. It's not a magic hour, it's only early entry. That means there's only 30 minutes you get to explore. So we got a few rides in. If you look back, we got a few rides in, and then after that, we rope dropped Toontown, which was good. We did a little bit of lagging on there, but we got to do Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. You do not get to enjoy when the line is shorter than 15 minutes. You don't enjoy so much the props that are on the queue, but it is a really great attraction. But there was a line or a crowd forming to rope drop for Galaxy's Edge. And the crowds that were forming prior to that at Adventureland and Frontierland for rope drop was huge. So it was a good advantage, I guess, if you're trying to do rides as your rope drop. But again, it is a give and take whether it is operating or open that early. So it's something that you want to consider to come with an open heart that you might be crushed or not. So you just never know. Yes, Spawn, it's a great view, and it's nice right now. It was windy last night, very cold and windy, so I'm not sure how the stream was, because I just went back to bed, but it is a nice view. There's this view, and there's another one, but the other one looks at the pool. And I believe, I'm not sure if they do yoga here. I think there is a yoga, they used to do yoga here at the resort, but now there's another different yoga that I wanted to try, but I skipped out. I wanted to do the early entry, and that it's inside Disneyland Park, the yoga. So I done the boot camp here inside of DCA. I done Power Walk, and I done something else. I forgot what it was, but I done 3 things, and it's fun because when you come in, you're not allowed to take pictures of cameras or anything because you're considered to be in backstage, which translates to basically employees, workers are working and fixing things, so things don't look magically clean. So the gondolas here, the doors were open, like literally all of them were open, and I'm like, it was so creepy to witness that because I'm like thinking people are actually in it, but they're not. They probably have them open because they just hose them down or for whatever reason. So some attractions are on. You can hear some noises or some ambience music going on for a particular attraction. So it's quite interesting to do those. So if you ever are capable of attending one of them, it is fun. I wanted to do the yoga one inside of Disneyland Park, but I skipped it. I just needed a rest. But it's a great view. You got, again, Radiator Springs, Lamplight, or the whole Paradise Pier, you can see that. And everyone's screaming at Goofy Sky School. But she's always scary. Those turns are like, you feel like you're gonna fall off. But it gives you a different perspective of the whole park. A little behind the scenes. And if you're staying at Paradise Pier, there is a special entry area. I used it yesterday because I have a relative staying on Paradise Pier today. And there is an entrance that you kind of come through and you end up in that walkway right there. And there's a security checkpoint and all of that. So you don't have to stand. I'm not sure if there is rope drop in that area. I'm not sure how it works, or if they direct you to go to the DCA entry to inside the Grand, but it's just something else that they have made it very, very convenient. So you guys, I'd like to say thank you so much if you stuck from the beginning of the stream. Thank you, your early birds. Hopefully you enjoyed the stream. It was worth it. I do hope I got your support in getting to hit that like, and that you subscribe and you hit that bell notification on my channel, so that way whenever I go live, it can happen spontaneously. There's always a replay, of course, but if I do schedule them ahead of time, hopefully you're able to enjoy that. Una vez más, si son los que están aquí desde el principio de la sintonización de la mañana, son los madrugadores. Les quiero dar muchas gracias por haber sintonizado a la transmisión. Espero que les haya gustado y que hayan podido poner en el botón de like que le hayan dado al oprimirlo, el like, y que se hayan suscribido, y si le dan a la campanita para que en caso en el futuro que vaya yo a dar otra sintonización en vivo, que YouTube le notifique para que estén atentos. This has been great, you guys. So thank you so much for your support. I do want to give a shout out to Just a Guy and a Girl. They have been a great support to me behind the scenes. It's always been behind the scenes because sometimes you need that sort of inspiration, and they have been great to me. So shout out to them. Great people. And even behind the scenes, they're great people. Like, seriously, it's not like they're putting up anything, like they are. So I just want to give them a shout out. If you can go ahead and follow them, awesome, amazing. We can't be friends if you don't, you know what I mean? I mean, you should give it a try. Always give it a try. So I'm gonna leave you with this beautiful, beautiful view of the not the Grand, but Disney's California Adventure. And I will catch you, hopefully, you guys, on the next stream or on my YouTube shorts on any of my videos. All right, thank you guys, and I'll see you around the Disneyland Resort. Bye.